Hey everybody, I'm back, and for today's part, we are going to go fight Lieutenant Surge. So, first of all, we're going to open up the menu, go down to Pet, select Akira, and we're going to use Sword Skill. Akira, fight by Sword Skill, quite satisfactory. Wow, that's weird. Alright, so we're walking over here, and now we're going into the gym. Now, I highly doubt there's much of anybody who hasn't played this game, but for those of you who may have not, Lieutenant Surge's gym is really confusing. He has 3 rows of trash cans, and you have to go trash can by trash can to try and find which 2 have a switch in them that allows you to go through these electric doors that are over here. Those doors right there, and whichever switches activate that allow you to go through the doors. Now, rather than take the time to show you how I'm going to go through each trash can and going to fight all the trainers in the process, I'm going to do all of that off screen and come back to you once I've opened these doors. So hold on for about 5 seconds. Alright, so I'm back, and I just opened the doors. Now before I go over to Surge, I want to show you something a little weird, and this has to do once again with the horrid translation of this game. If you talk to the trash cans, here's what they say. Crack, crack, all rubbish in. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna walk up here, and there's Lieutenant Surge. Let's see what he has to say to us.
Well, little boy, your incomplete skill can't help you to survive on the battlefield. You must have used pet and electric shock to survive in the war. All are paralyzed and can't move anymore. You'll have to go in the same way. Pledge to be true. Get to the chopper now!
So other than my very odd and very random Arnold Schwarzenegger-like dub of Lieutenant Surge, we'll have to see how this battle turns out. Yeah. Marchie. That's interesting. He delegated maybe. In other words, Voltorb. Alright. So I'm sending out Akira, and I'm probably going to want to change that, because I don't think he'll do too good against him. What the heck. We'll see what he does. So we're going to use Tackle.
Marchus maybe uses the Accelerator.
I guess that's some sort of status-changing move. I'm going to guess that it's maybe X speed or something. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, we're just going to keep fighting him. Keep pressing button. Aw, Screech is horrible. That move makes me want to cry.
Akira's go all out.
Yep. So we're just pressing buttons at this point. He's really not doing much of any damage to me at all. Just pressing buttons. He uses Screech again. Lowers my defense, but it really doesn't make too much of a difference at all. So now he's dead.
The enemy's maybe falls down. Akira has got 463 experience value. Akira, the level has reached 25.
Alright. Okay, so now he seems to like delegating Pikachu. In other words, Pikachu. Do I want to change? Sure. Let's see. Now, there's a type advantage against me with this one, but I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to send out Hawk. So Pikachu comes out, and now Hawk comes out. And there's a huge level difference, so the type advantage probably won't do all that much anyway. So we're going to use Quick Attack, because Quick Attack is awesome. And it owns him a lot.
For Pikachu's Electron Shock. The effect is extremely good.
Not really. So we're going to use Quick Attack again.
Hawk's Sharpness. Yeah. The enemy's Pikachu falls down. Hawk has got 315 experience value. Marchus seems to like delegating White.
Okay, I'm assuming that's Raichu. I don't know how that has anything to do with the name Raichu, but whatever. So he sends out Raichu, who looks really retarded in this game. Just like everybody else. Go, Misa! Alright, Misa, let's scratch his face out. Uses the Accelerator. Oh, he uses X-Speed too. What a homo. Spry Enhanced. That's new. Scratch to Assail. Yay, it does no damage. Let's see how bad his Thunder Shock is. It's not that... Oh, wait a minute. Darn. That's disappointing. Paralysis just makes me want to cry. A lot. Pressing buttons some more, we're just scratching it up. Hopefully he won't use Thunderbolt yet, oh, wait a minute. That looks extremely painful. I don't know if it's just the lag or what, but on my end, it looked like a giant seizure-ensuing flash. Like, just lots of black and lots of... yikes. Wow. That's like watching Porygon Electric Soldier in black and white. Awesome. So now we're going to do something even worse. We're going to send out Gyarados. Yeah! Because he's water and flying type, so if he gets hit by an electric move, he's screwed. Uh-oh. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Yes! Alrighty, let's bite him. We'll bite him till he bleeds compulsively. Yes! Way to win, Gyarados. The enemy's white falls down. Gyara has got 627 experience value. And he's going to shoot up at least like 2 levels. Or maybe just 1. But that's still good. Yay. So, I defeated Lieutenant Surge, because I own at life.
Oh no, your strength is excellent. It's really a true skill. Okay, give you an orange badge.
So now I'm getting over $2 grand in prize money, which is pretty cool. So if I remember correctly, I believe he gives me Thunderbolt, which I'm not going to bother using because the only Pokemon who it should work on at this point is my Pikachu, and I'm not planning on keeping my Pikachu for the whole game. Yes, I know, that's sad. But I've kind of already started thinking about who I want to do for my final team. I'm not going to tell you what it is because, you know, it would ruin the surprise. So, I'm just going to keep going. Alright, I'm going to stop for a minute. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. I'll probably be outside the gym, so hold on a sec. Alright, so I'm back. Anyway, after defeating Surge, off screen, I went to Cerulean City, and I finally got my bike. So, we're gonna get on our bike. So we're gonna go under goods, go all the way to the... Oh, we're already there. And there you go. Scott has sat on bicycle. Yeah, that's weird. Anyway, so we're gonna go into Diglett's Cave, and we're gonna go get Flash. Because we need it to get to the next area of the game. And as you might be able to figure out on your own, Diglett's Cave is called Diglett's Cave, so what's it full of? Diglett. Ah, Wild Daegu jumps out. And no, I'm not gonna catch one. I really don't want one, because I don't need Dig, and yeah, that's really the only reason you would catch a Diglett. Or if you're really hardcore and wanted a Dugtrio, but if you're lucky, sometimes you can find them in here, so you don't necessarily need to catch a Diglett. Anyway. Ah, another Wild Daegu jumps out. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, go Akira. We're gonna flee, run away, escaping smoothly, yada yada. Ah, here's the ladder. So now we're gonna exit out of here, and hey, I remember this place. It looks familiar. Yes, we're right outside Pewter City, but we're not gonna go that way. We're gonna go down this way. We gotta cut through this tree. And for future reference, if any of you are interested in getting a Mr. Mime, that house that I'm in front of contains a young man who has an Abra and has an affinity for Mr. Mime and would like to trade one. So, if you're a really hardcore Psychic Pokemon fan and you want a Mr. Mime, go into that house.
I remember me? Hi, the assistant of Dr. Oucheater. He illustrated Handbook Pet. 10 types were collected. Give you Secret Machine 5? Dr. Oucheater said so. Then, hurry, Mr. Scott. Is the pet you caught more than 10 types?
Let's see here. I have 6. And 3 of them have evolved. No, 4. Yeah, 4. So I think I have just enough.
Oh, I see. The caught pet is 10 type.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
So, yeah. Now I get the Secret Machine 5. In other words, HM5, which is Flash. Secret lighting lamp? From ancient times. How interesting. Oh boy. Yup, that's some real exciting stuff right there. So exciting. Alright. So now that we're actually done with that, we're gonna walk over here, and we're gonna try and get out of this crap hole. Okay, Akira, cut down this tree. It's in our way.
Akira, fight by sword skill, quite satisfactory.
Yeah, once again, these subtitles make me want to throw up blood. Alright, so we're gonna go back in here, and I'm gonna get on the bike to speed things up a little bit. Go under goods. Go down. Get on the bike. And here we go. So now we're out of there. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop right now. And next time, I'm going to come back and we're going to go through Dark Tunnel. Yeah, lots of fun right there. We're going to go through Dark Tunnel. And once we're through Dark Tunnel, we're going to end up... Alright, you know what? No, excuse me, not Dark Tunnel. Rock Tunnel. There you go, Rock Tunnel. We're going to go through Rock Tunnel, and then we'll end up in the whole Lavender Town, Celadon City area, which you end up in for about 6 years. So, for the time being, adios.